For WTSA News and for Brattleboro Community Television on your Wednesday, May 29th, my name is Ian Kelly. These are some of the stories we're following at this hour. Vermont Senators Patrick Leahy and Bernie Sanders, plus New Hampshire Senators Maggie Hassan and Jeanne Shaheen, are pushing for bills which would help the nation's workers. The Work Act, modeled on the success of the Vermont Employee Ownership Center, would provide more than $45 million in funding to states to establish and expand employee ownership centers, which provide training and technical support for programs promoting employee ownership. The second bill, introduced yesterday, would create a U.S. employee ownership bank to provide $500 million in low-interest rate loans and other financial assistance to help workers purchase businesses through an employee stock ownership plan or a worker-owned cooperative. Green Mountain Power has won state approval for a 3-year incentive regulation plan that caps the company's spending and gives it more flexibility to invest in new products and services. The plan should stabilize rates, but the actual increases won't be known until next month. Under the plan, the utility is allowed to quickly roll out programs such as home battery storage systems that it says will help bring more renewable energy onto the grid while holding down costs at times of peak demand. The Connecticut River Conservancy and numerous partners have planted over 4,000 native trees and shrubs at 5 sites in New Hampshire and Vermont this spring. The projects cover nearly 6 acres of land along 3,200 feet of shore on the Connecticut River and its tributaries, including the Green River and Guilford. Planting trees and shrubs along these rivers and streams will help improve water quality, reduce soil erosion, filter out pollutants, and provide habitat for fish and for wildlife. Gas prices have fallen a bit in northern New England. The latest Gas Buddy price reports show prices fell just over a penny a gallon in Vermont to an average price of $2.76 a gallon. Prices in New Hampshire were down 1.1 cents to $2.72 per gallon. Summer is approaching, but New Hampshire lawmakers are still thinking about snow. The House gave final approval last week to a bill that would settle the thorny issue of who has the power to postpone town elections in the event of bad weather. The legislation was introduced after snowstorms caused problems for town meetings and elections in both March of 2017 and last year. In WTSA sports, locally, your Brattleboro Colonels boys varsity baseball team takes on Rutland in a high school baseball playoff game today that was postponed yesterday. You can actually catch that game on 99.5 The Beast beginning at 4:15 with the Colonels pregame show. The Colonels girls softball team takes on St. Johnsbury in a playoff game as well today at Sawyer Field beginning at 4:30. Red Sox lose to the Indians last night 7-5. Those two teams play again tonight, first pitch at 6:10. And the Padres beat the Yankees 5-4. Those two teams play this afternoon, first pitch at 1:10. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals is tonight between Boston and St. Louis. Puck drops at 8 p.m. with the Bees leading that series 1-0. More news always available at WTSAradio.com. For WTSA News and for Brattleboro Community Television, my name is Ian Kelly.